Have you ever imagined traveling through time to see the creation of the universe, to relive a moment, or to catch a glimpse of your future self? Yeah, me too. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Unveiling the Universe. Here, we explore the wonders of the universe and the mysteries of science. Today, we're talking about time travel. Is it possible, according to science? Let's find out. Thanks to Hollywood, time travel seems like a breeze. Hop in a fancy DeLorean, grab some PYM particles, or maybe borrow Doctor Strange's sling ring. Unlike in Avengers: Infinity War, Thanos flips his fingers and half of the universe disappears. Yeah, this sounds really amazing in fiction. Well, science might have a different story. Our journey began over a century ago with a man named Albert Einstein. His theory of relativity changed how we think about time and space. According to Einstein, time moves slower for objects traveling at speeds close to the speed of light. So, if you could travel at such speeds, you could effectively move forward in time. This is known as time dilation. It's kind of like when Ant-Man goes into the quantum realm and time gets all wibbly-wobbly. But it's not just speed that affects time. Gravity does, too. The stronger the gravity, the slower time passes. Imagine standing on the edge of a black hole, where gravity is so strong that time itself crawls. It's like being Thor on Sakaar, where time works differently and you could be stuck there for a really, really long time. So, could we use these principles to travel to the future? Theoretically, yes. If someone were to stay near a black hole for a while and then return to Earth, they would find that more time had passed on Earth than for them. In a sense, they would have traveled to the future. But what about the past? Could we reverse the flow of time and revisit the days gone by? That's a bit more complex and controversial. Some solutions to Einstein's equations do allow for the possibility of closed time-like curves, which could theoretically allow for travel to the past. However, these solutions often involve conditions that may not be physically possible, and they could lead to paradoxes. One famous paradox is the grandfather paradox. If you traveled back in time and stopped your grandparents from meeting, would you still exist? So, for now, we can't pull a Doctor Strange and turn back time to before the apple was eaten. Let's talk about some experiments that test these ideas. For instance, we've seen time dilation in particles moving at high speeds. Also, astronauts on the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth. These findings support the idea of forward time travel, but backward time travel remains speculative. No time stones are needed for these experiments, just good old-fashioned science. While these theories are fascinating, practical time travel is currently beyond our technological capabilities. The future of time travel research is uncertain, but it's a fascinating journey that continues to captivate scientists and dreamers alike. But who knows what the future holds? Maybe one day we'll have our own time machines, but until then, we'll have to settle for watching Tony Stark and Doctor Strange play around with time on the big screen. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. Stay curious and tuned for our next video.